in electrical engineering. He's a researcher, trainer, consultant, analyst, and a professor who is a member of various national and international bodies. He has taught at various universities like Quaid-e-Azam University, NUST, FAST, COMSATS, ICRA University, and many more. I would request Dr. Ismail Shah to please come on the stage and give us his welcome speech. Please, sir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I have not prepared any formal speech because I believe in informal discussion and orientation rather than just reading from the paper and just giving you whatever I have written. As far as the program is concerned, inshallah, Dr. Imran Shafi, Professor Umar, they will give you the details of the program. I will just welcome you to this campus. This place here, which at this point we are calling it as the Distance Learning Center of Abbasian University. Inshallah, it will soon have the status of the Abbasian University Islamabad campus, but we would not like to declare that unless we have the proper permission, which we hope that we'll have by next week. But still, as a distance learning center, this center is operational, and this will be the first batch. Engineering management would be the first program which will be available as a distance learning program, and you can also come and attend the lectures. Furthermore, you will always have help available in whatever problem you have, and as Professor Umar just told you, it will be a 24/7 help, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you have any problem, logistic problem, as far as the professors are concerned, you will have their phone numbers and email addresses, and you can communicate with them. Abbasian University, as you will start coming, you will know more about it, but it's basically a chartered university, and the charter is from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, and currently there are about 2,000 students studying in the university. It's a very new university, established in 2008. This campus, inshallah, would be the first campus outside its main university campus, which is on the Ring Road in Peshawar. And we hope that this campus, which will be in Islamabad, will be a world-class campus, not because of the place that we have. I think we have a decent building, but it's not the building, it's the people that makes the institute. And not only the people who are running it, but the people who come and attend the courses. My colleague here, they said that the students, I don't even call the graduate students as students, I call them as colleagues, because some of them are actually senior to us. They have, as we were discussing, they have the practical experience of all these courses. They will be filling the gap for us as far as the practical aspects are concerned, and we will be filling the gaps as far as the theory is concerned. So it will be a mutual learning process, and our colleagues who come to attend the courses, they will enrich our experience, and our experience, we will use that to enrich them and give them whatever we have. But it will be a two-way process, not a one-way communication. And inshallah, it will be a master's program, where you will have a proper thesis also, because in the future all the programs all the master degree program, they will require the participant or the students to have the thesis option. So we are planning in advance for that, and that will be a safe option for you, because you can then go for PhD here and abroad and anywhere, because if that condition is ever imposed, you will not be barred. So without further ado, I will invite Professor Umar, I think you are the next one, okay, to come and give you the details of the program, because that is actually what you are mainly interested in. And we introduce you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I would briefly introduce Dr. Umar. Sir Umar relates to almost 10 years of national and international experience in engineering management, supply chain logistics management, and project management. He completed his master in engineering management from CASE in 2006. As a technology enthusiast, he also has a certification in nanotechnology from Stanford University, USA. He went to London School of Economics for his second master's in operations research. He is near completion of his PhD from NURST in manufacturing engineering. His consultancy encompasses corporate training all over the country in areas of engineering management, supply chain management, and project management, both basic and advanced versions, to the participants from pharmaceutical industry, glass fabrication industry, Pakistan Air Force, Pakistan Army, textile industry, academia, and many more. Moreover, recently he has also been nominated by Harvard University as their external proctor for a distance learning program for Asia region. So I invite Mr. Umar to please come on the stage and explain about MS Engineering Management. Please, sir.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. As rightly pointed out by Dr. Ismail, so I'll be making that amendment, not students but colleagues. It's a right amendment, I must say. Okay, so just briefly telling you about this discipline, or the discipline of engineering management. The role of engineers or the role of technocrats is changing as we are moving into the new dimensions, and as we are progressing. The role is changing from merely technologists to executioners. So right now engineers are supposed to finish the job, not do the job, or not to start the job. So they are the finishers. So this is why these new disciplines are there, and this is why you see so many new things happening around you. Most of the companies, or most of the bosses, or most of the organizations, they have a very specific phrase as far as the challenges are concerned. They say that we require technically sound managers. So that's why most probably these new disciplines are gaining value, they are gaining substance, and they are gaining momentum. So how does the engineering management help? How does this discipline help? This is a very brief introduction. I'll not go into details, but just to tell you, it is actually integration of all of these things. Integration of engineering, the art of management, and the science of doing things the first time. So many things are there, and that's why engineering management is such a potent field, not for today but for the future as well. Okay, so we need to sharpen up our skills right now, not to sustain but to survive. So that's why most probably we have started this distance learning campus has started and has taken the first step by introducing this master's program, because it is a potent weapon. It's a potent you can say field in which this country also requires people, not in right now, but it will be requiring it in the near future as well. Coming right onto the campus, the biggest strength of this program is that it is offered in a combination. It is offered on campus, and also it is offered as a distance learning option, meaning that if you are not able to come to the campus, the CDs and the videos along with the lecture slides, they will be provided to you at your postal address, so that you are able to sustain, or you are able to develop, and you are able to comprehend everything sitting at your homes. And this option is fully covered by the charter of the university as well. So there are no loose ends, as you can say that okay, it's a distance learning option, is it as good as attending the class on campus or not? Both of them are equally good. So this is the brief introduction of this. It is designed for the graduates. It is designed for the people who are willing to come add the combination of engineering and management disciplines, and they are willing to sustain that combination while growing themselves and while growing the organizations in which they are working. Some of the salients, as everybody is inquisitive, the requirements are those which were actually emailed to you once you were coming here. Most of them have joined us right now. You will be, sir, inshallah, you will be getting all of these things. By the way, our content of this master's program is around 13 to 15 participants. Today we are seeing a little less number because of the factors or the surrounding factors. For example, there is something wrong in Rawalpindi. There is some strike, and most of the people, once they are ready for the program, they just see the clock and say, okay, why to attend the orientation session? And so they say, okay, we'll attend the first class. Go away there. So that's why. But we have confirmed. Is it that 13 to 15? We have 13 to 15 confirmed candidates for this program, and most of them are distance learning as well, and more of them are on campus as well. So we are starting with a very healthy strength. So these are the requirements: bachelor's degree in mechanical, computer, electronics, telecom, electrical. So we have actually opened the doors for many people. We have not confined it, or we have not actually focused it on a certain discipline. We have opened the doors to many people, and of course, if anybody is not directly relating to these requirements, the deficiency courses will be there, and those deficiency courses will be able to cover the deficiencies, whatever deficiencies they have. Okay, so as everybody is interested in this slide, the fee structures. Admission fee is rupees 6,000. We are charging fee per course plus 3,000 if you are actually opting for that particular course in the distance learning option. Registration fee is as there, and finally the final transcript fee. Of course, we are offering some concessions as well. For example, if in this semester we are starting with 2 courses, if you are willing to pay the lump sum amount for the 2 courses, you are getting 5% discount. So these sort of discounts are also available, and we are not requiring the fees as lump sum at one point. You can pay it in easy installments as well. So this is making things easy for the students as well. So this is the fee structure. There are some aids and scholarships also available. We encourage people to participate, and we encourage people to gain or attain knowledge, and that's why we have announced, as this is the first program, we have announced some aids and scholarships as well. So of course, as I have discussed, installments, then we have performance based scholarships, and then we also have some scholarships available through Government of Pakistan, for example, Qarz Hasna, etc., etc. So all of these can be availed once you are attending this program. Okay. So, structure of the program. This is the broad structure of the program. Total of 33 credit hours. HEC requires 30 credit hours, not 33 credit hours, but we have added 3 extra credit hours if somebody wants to have another course, and if somebody wants to have another course after they have completed the required quota. Within these 30 credit hours, HEC requires that 8 courses are taught and 6 credit hours are of the thesis. So this is how these 30 credit hours are constituted. Okay, now this is the list of core courses which we are offering. In the first semester, we are going to offer these 2 courses, EM 601 and EM 602. EM 601 is Economics and Financial Studies, and EM 602 is the Engineering Management Sciences. These are the 2 basic courses and core courses, and we have started this program by offering these 2 courses in this semester. Other courses which are core are in front of you. So you have to have these core courses as an equivalent of 15 credit hours, means that you have to have the 5 core courses and 3 elective courses. So the total is 30 credit hours. Now, list of elective courses. By the way, this list is not exhaustive. This list is just for your consumption at this point of time. Let me announce in advance that in the next semester, we are going to offer an elective course of supply chain management, which is not written right here, but our faculty and our board of directors, they have decided that we are going to offer supply chain. So this list is not exhaustive. You'll be seeing very new subjects as the program goes on. You will see many new subjects being added in, and very interesting subjects being added in these optional courses as well. Okay, so this is the plan. You can this actually is being brought forward from the document which you have already received. So for those who have consulted the document before coming to this this session, they already know this, but it was mandatory to actually flash it in front of the people. So in the first semester, we are going with these 2 courses, and then in the second semester whatever courses you see, they have a prereq, and the prereq has to be covered before going for these courses. So this is a semester-wise plan, but as I said, this semester-wise plan is not rigid. We are going to modify it as we move along this program. So this is for the reference only, but we will try to stick to that. But of course, as we find new avenues, we will go into those as well. So this is how we are going to execute. So in 4 semesters, you are going to complete your MS program. The 4th semester, of course, belongs to the thesis option. So around 1.5 years, you are going to complete your MS. HEC requirement is that you must have at least 2 to 3 big semesters in your MS program. 2 to 3 big means that regular semesters minus the summer semester. So this is the broad outline of HEC. So according to those requirements, we have developed this plan for you, in which you are going to complete it till the end of 4th semester. Okay, so as far as this semester is concerned, we are going to start inshallah from 2nd of July. It is going to be a squeezed semester because of course Ramzanul Mubarak coming, it is just around the corner. So what we are going to do is that we are going to offer 2 courses, as I have mentioned: Engineering Management Sciences and Finance Economic Analysis. The classes are the days of the classes or timetable. It is of course, and then it is also tentative. It's not fixed, but it will be fixed according to your input as well. This course will have, you have 2 options: either on Sundays 4 p.m. onwards for around 5 contact hours or 5.5 contact hours, or you'll be called upon 2 days, that is Thursday for 3 contact hours and then on Saturday for 3 contact hours. This is upon your convenience, that which option do you choose. We have done Sunday because on Sunday, of course, we are back on the CNG days, so it is economical for those people who are coming from certain distances to come in the campus and attend the classes. For this course, Finance Economic Analysis for Engineers, we have decided on 2 days, that is Tuesday and Friday, from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So these are the 2 courses which we are going to offer, and as it is a squeezed semester, so maybe you feel the crunch in attending the courses. Maybe 3 or 4 times you are coming to the university rather than coming twice in a week because of the shortened length of the semester. So that's how we have planned this first semester, and we have planned the whole program. Okay, so this was a brief introduction. I am sure that you must be having lots and lots of questions. This is a time to clear up, and this is time to come up with any question which you have. Sir.
My name is Karan Shetty. I've already done my MBA in marketing. I did all the steps from West University.
Okay.
So how would this course help me? Because I have not got a background experience of engineering or sort of like mechanical, chemical, or petroleum, whatever it is. So how would this program help me in getting to any certain organization which is related to sort of an power, maybe you can say power sector or maybe oil sector, or anything. Blue chip company. My question is, how would this course be help in order to go in that particular?
Very pertinent question, because most of the MBA people, they ask me this question, or the people who are not non-engineering backgrounds. They ask me that, okay, what is this program is going to do for us? My first answer is that, okay, look, whenever you go into an environment, that environment has to accept you. Okay, so you must be very conversant that if you are going with an MBA environment into a pure engineering environment, it is like hitting a wall at sometimes, because the inertia is so much. So what happens is that if you have this qualification, at least your absorption will be semi-lucid. You can absorb into that environment, and the environment does not show that much hostility at the first sight of yours. So what it will give you that penetration power into those highly technical organizations in which otherwise you would have confronted inertia. So that is I think it will help you in. Any other questions? Any inputs? Anything? Sir? It's just a discussion, it's not
Comments also, as I said that since this is a special program master's program, especially for professional people. So it will be, the learning will be both.
Learning between, yes. Yes.
So we should start from now.
Sir.
Will it reduce my grade hours as well? I mean, you mentioned 23 grade hours in the course. So a person who's done
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it depends upon the case-to-case basis. Of course, we'll forward your case to the campus in all favorable, with all favorable remarks as possible, and we'll try to gain maximum transfer for you.
I've done my BSc in mathematics.
Okay, so that will help. Well, yeah, that should help actually. So of course we will try to, and we'll see that how much we can stretch them. All right. So this is how we are going to run this. Okay, after this orientation, you have refreshments, and with refreshments, you are required by the registration office to fill some forms as well, and if anybody is interested right now, to submit the registration fee. So with this, sir. Yeah, someone has any comment? We are waiting.
Well, my name is Hashim Atitai. I am basically a mechanical engineer, having 30 years of experience in the Pakistan Air Force.
MashaAllah.
I retired as a group captain. There's a lot of management being done over there. As I was talking to Dr. Ismail, that the purpose of attending this course, this master's program in engineering management, is to learn the theory
Exactly.
of what I have been practicing in my 30 years.
What you have been doing?
What I have been doing, to know where I was wrong,
Yes. Yes.
where I could have done better. So I think so, with the experience which people have, this should turn out to be a very good tool for them to do better in their management program.
Exactly, sir. Exactly. And last thing, which I think I did not mention, that the strength of the program is not through the buildings and not through the environments, as Dr. Ismail said. It is through the people who are delivering, and it is through the people who are actually attending, and the interaction between these two entities. So let me assure you that for this program, we have opted for best of the best. We are trying to have the best people around who can deliver at the best of their potential, and of course we'll have the students who are interactive in the
Just a small question which I have. Like the timetable that you are flashing. You said for the engineering management science, it's either you come on Sunday 4 p.m. onwards till
onwards, yeah.
Onwards till whatever time you can. Or come on Thursday and Saturday, twice a week.
Yeah.
So, what if some colleagues they decide to come on Thursdays and Saturdays, and some decide to come on Sundays? So,
I think that's sorry to interrupt, that's a mutual understanding.
Yeah, that's the mutual understanding.
To be honest, if somebody is interested, he is willing to come on Thursday or Saturday.
Yeah. Anyways, the flexibility actually, the flexibility actually, it actually covers everything up, because even if you are coming on a Thursday and not coming on a Saturday, you'll get the CD of that Saturday lecture. So,
for instance, somebody turns up on a Thursday, then he comes on a Thursday and finds out that he's the only person around.
So he'll be the only person getting the lecture.
Are you going to deliver lectures on both days, or you finalize like that?
That's what my
So we will finalize between these two.
It
This
will
is
be fine.
either of the two. We'll finalize with mutual understanding.
About that comment related to contribution from the participants of the class, one of my students, and he knows, he is PhD recently from MIT, Basil Kashif. In one of the courses, he went to the professor and he told him that the question that we had given in the assignment, I think this is not right, it should be done this way. And that was because of his industrial experience. And he was so impressed with that he even asked him to prepare a question for the final exam. So really he did that. And he said, but I would be taking that exam. He said, yes, so you have that advantage because you brought up this point. He actually asked him, And he prepared a person for the final exam. So in the graduate classes in universities like MIT, I mean there is this much of contribution. From the participants in that case students.
Exactly.
So in this case also I believe that
yes, we are going to.
Level of participation.
Inshallah. From the participants as well. Exactly.
Or conversely, you will have that sort of flexibility for students.
After all, we
So,
yes, I would not go to the extent of having letting you have any prepared request.
so ideally it should not happen that the question paper is being prepared by the students only. So
Yeah, but at least there should be something like, for example, one lecture by each of the participants.
that is part of the course. That is part.
That can be a
Presentation or any.
presentation.
Yes, that can be anything. So, if no questions, then I'll request all of you to move to the admissions office, and some light refreshments are waiting for you, and of course, the registration team will be with you while you're. Yeah, no problems.
Being an MBA student and after like 12 years of experience in different companies.
So one question goes to you. One question goes to you in the question paper.
So my question is, considering, for example, engineering management sciences, either I've got like 2 or 3 options, which would probably be supply chain, as you mentioned earlier. You will be, entering in those sort of positions.
Okay.
Then logistics, or procurement.
All right.
One of the you can apply that. And then obviously accounts and finance. That is the major courses that we can highlight. Towards myself, if I consider myself to be in this program, this is what I believe.
Now, it's a little premature right now, I must say. You will see that as you will move along this program, maybe you have 2 or 3 more options which you have not looked upon. So so it's a little premature. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see what happens. Okay. Thank you. No, nothing.
And this will be the pioneering batch.
Sir.
For this, actually, this will be the first batch ever for this campus. So we would have a chance to contribute